What if I told you that the biggest thing separating you from wealth is not your income, not your background, not even your education? It's the way you think? A person can win the lottery and be broke again in 5 years. Meanwhile, someone starting with nothing builds millions from scratch. Same money, completely different outcome. Why? Because wealth starts in your mind before it ever shows up in your bank account. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never look at money the same way again. Rich people see money as a tool, not a goal. Most people grow up thinking money is the destination. Work hard, get paid, spend it. That's the cycle. But rich people think completely differently. They see money as a tool, like a hammer. A hammer doesn't do anything sitting in a box. You have to pick it up and build something with it. Steve Siebold spent 26 years interviewing some of the wealthiest people in the world. His conclusion? Rich people see money as something that creates freedom and opportunity. The average person sees it as a source of stress. So ask yourself right now, when you think about money, do you feel anxious or do you feel powerful? That answer tells you everything about your current money mindset. Rich people think in decades, not days. Here's one of the biggest differences I've found studying wealthy people. Most people think about Friday. Rich people think about the next 10 years. While middle-class Mike is figuring out what to buy this weekend, wealthy William is planning his retirement, his investments, and his legacy. This is called long-term thinking, and it changes every single financial decision you make. Should I buy this or invest it? Should I take this job or start this business? Should I spend or save? When you think long-term, the answers become obvious. Delayed gratification isn't suffering, it's strategy. Rich people own assets. They don't just show status. Let me ask you something. How many people do you know who drive a nice car, wear designer clothes, and still have zero savings? That's called looking rich. And it's the trap that keeps most people broke. Wealthy people think completely differently. They would rather own things that grow in value than show things that fade. Stocks, businesses, real estate, skills, these are assets. A depreciating car or the latest sneakers. Those are liabilities. The formula is simple. Appearance fades. Ownership compounds. And compound growth? That's the real secret weapon of the wealthy. Rich people never stop learning. Here's something wild. A study found that 88% of wealthy people read for self-education at least 30 minutes a day. Not for entertainment, for growth. They understand that knowledge is not just power, it's profit. Every skill you learn, every book you read, every mentor you listen to, that's an investment that pays you back forever. Rich people specifically invest in knowledge that can't easily be replicated. Specialized skills, financial literacy, understanding markets. Because knowledge reduces risk and increases opportunity. So here's my challenge to you. Read 1 book a month on wealth, finance, or mindset. That's 12 books a year. In 3 years, you'll think like a completely different person. Rich people see problems as opportunities. Every wealthy person you admire built something by solving a problem. Elon Musk looked at transportation and energy and said, "This is broken, let me fix it." Every business, every product, every service exists because someone saw a problem and said, "I can solve that." The average person sees problems as roadblocks. Rich thinkers see them as a business plan. So next time something frustrates you, your commute, your phone bill, the way people manage money, ask yourself, how can I solve this at scale? That's the question that builds wealth. Rich people build teams, not egos. One of the biggest myths about wealth is that it's built alone. The self-made millionaire working in isolation. That's not real. Every great fortune was built with a team. Rich people understand this. They actively find people who are smarter than them in certain areas. Accountants, lawyers, mentors, business partners. Your network is literally your net worth. Start surrounding yourself with people who challenge you, grow you, and push you to think bigger. Look, I want to be real with you for a second. Changing how you think about money is not easy. You've probably been told your whole life that wanting wealth is greedy or that rich people are just lucky. But the truth is, mindset is a skill, and skills can be learned. You are watching this video right now because something inside you wants more. More freedom, more options, more for your family. That's not greed, that's growth. And that's exactly what Wealthworthy is all about. If this video gave you even one new way to think about money, smash that like button and subscribe.